We, the Kenyans in diaspora, wish to condemn the massacre of innocent Kenyans in Garissa. We want to console and send our condolence to the families that have been affected, especially the parents, the police officers, and other employees who have been killed in this terrorist act. We want to stand with the Kenyans and tell them that we in the diaspora stand with them at this difficult moment. We would like to request that the government find ways to engage the diaspora in fighting terrorism, and as far as securing the northeastern Kenya, the Kenya and Somali border, we are willing to adopt a mile in building the fence. Securing the Kenya-Somali border will be an important milestone to keep out the elements of Al-Shabaab and other radical elements. We will marshal the diaspora to build a fence that will secure Kenya, if that be what Kenyan government wants. If there be any other way that the Kenyan government can engage the diaspora, we are willing to stand with our kinsmen to ensure that Kenya is a safe and secure place for Kenyans to live and for foreigners to visit without the fear of terrorism. We understand at this difficult time, tourism has been affected. Hotels in Mombasa, the coast area, some of them are closed, with many Kenyans losing their employment. We do ask that the government engage the diaspora. With all resources, we will stand with them and see the best way we can support them. As for the mission in Somalia, we want to congratulate the soldiers for the good work they're doing in stabilizing that nation. We, at this time in diaspora, would also like to request the government to engage the Kenyan in as far as discussing what our achievements have been up to date and what the timeline for this mission is going to be. We do understand that as far as the mission is concerned, there could be milestones that the government has set, but we cannot live with a mission that is open-ended. It would be important for the common mwananchi to be updated on what those achievements have been and what our near timeline looks like, so that our forces can be engaged in securing our nation from within. As far as tackling terrorism in Kenya today, an important element is to find ways of ending or curtailing the corruption that has bedeviled the Kenyan society for many decades. We applaud the president for the current step that he has taken by fighting corruption from the top. We ask that the common mwananchi support the president in his effort by shunning corruption and also taking part in ending corruption in whatever capacity that they are in. We in the diaspora condemn the givers and the takers of corruption and ask that we Kenyans adopt a new ethical standard where we give and we do our part without expecting to be paid a bribe. We can build a strong nation, we can build a secure nation void of terrorism because we can shun corruption. The terrorist acts that have happened in the recent times, investigations will reveal that a corrupt officer here and there, a corrupt Kenyan, enabled such kinds of people to enter into our country. It is important to fight corruption. It is important that when we fight terrorism, we must begin by fighting corruption. The presidential action or the executive action taken by the president to order the 10,000 recruits to report to Kiganjo for training, pending a court order, that is a decision that would probably have needed an explanation to the nation. We must respect the three arms of the government. We understand the security needs are also paramount. We therefore ask that the three arms of the government work together to bring forward the priorities of the nation, at the same time ensuring that there's no delayed justice, there's no delayed service, and that every branch respects the other. We ask for speedy investigations into cases in the court. We ask for more efficiency, for better ways of handling pending cases, to avoid denying the executive or the parliament the due justice that would enable them to achieve what they pledged to the Kenyans when they got elected. Of course, we in the diaspora would like to see a nation that respects its laws, the constitution, whether it be the president, it be a member of parliament, or any other elected officer. We do ask that every Kenyan applaud and stand by the constitution. Therefore, as far as the executive action is concerned, we do say that more consultations would probably be better if the current situation calls for such a speedy action. As for the problem of global terrorism, many countries are affected, including Kenya. We know that unemployment and lack of education makes it easier for the masters of radicalism to target such kind of population. We ask that the governments all over the world engage this kind of population and find a meaningful way for them to find a livelihood that will secure them from falling prey to the masters of terrorism.